Welcome to this short video of the emergency of certificate reporting, implication for small and medium-sized practitioners and EFAA Response. I am joined by EFAA colleague Esther, Ortiz, and Thompson. Let me start by saying a few words of introduction. Sustainability is not just about the environment. The UN Sustainable Development Goals defines sustainability as a commitment to eradicate poverty and achieve a sustainable world by 2030 and beyond, with human well-being and healthy planet as its core. Sustainable development is a core principle of the Treaty of the European Union. It's also a priority objective for the Union's core policies. Small and medium-sized enterprise collectively account for a significant, if not majority, share of environmental and social impact by private sector business. Consequently, you know very well that SMEs and the small and medium-sized accountants in practice that provide professional service to them tend to play a vital role in making economies worldwide sustainable. In this video, my colleagues and I will examine the implications of the sustainability agenda, and in particular, the rapid emergency of sustainability reporting for small and medium-sized practitioners. We will then chart EFAA Response, which aims to protect and promote small and medium-sized practitioners. Esther, what do you see as the main implications for SMPs?
Salvador, I see two significant implications. These are capacity and competition. Firstly, capacity. Regardless of the final shape and form of the proposal for a corporate sustainability reporting directive, that is our CSRD, in the coming few years, sustainability reporting and assurance will grow exponentially in its incidence and sophistication. And whether SMEs like it or not, they will be impacted as larger companies in the value chain, and banks extending them credit demand sustainability information to fulfill their own reporting obligations. So this is an enormous opportunity to expand the SMP's suite of professional services offered to SMEs to include sustainability reporting and assurance. However, it presents an equally large challenge for SMPs. The foremost challenge is building the capacity to provide high-quality sustainability reporting and assurance services. SMPs have the necessary core competencies and ethical compass, thanks to their robust education and training, their continuing professional development, and their commitment to an ethical code. But they will need to develop new skills and competencies, developing subject matter expertise in ESG and sustainability, as well as honing soft skills, such as their ability to lead and collaborate. They will also need to attract and retain new talent, but more than that, they will need to transform their practice. And secondly, competition. Competition in the market for sustainability reporting and assurance services that is closely connected to the issue of capacity. Specifically in relation to the market for sustainability reporting assurance, EFAA references the IFAC report, The State of Play in Sustainability Assurance, published in June 2021. The market for financial statement audit is highly concentrated in many EU member states. Often a few firms dominate the market, resulting in a lack of competition and choice, as well as, perhaps, quality of service. So we fear we may see the same with sustainability reporting and assurance services.
Thanks, Esther. Clearly, something needs to be done to address these implications, these important implications. Paul, how has EFAA responded?
Well, Salvador, let me first remind the listeners as to EFAA's mission. EFAA is the unique voice for SMPs, speaking on their behalf in the corridors of power in Brussels, and in fact, wherever else policy and regulation impacting them is being developed. EFA helps shape the form, the content of professional standards to ensure they're relevant and scalable for SMPs and SMEs. And EFA helps SMPs continually adapt and transform to stay competitive and relevant. And practice transformation demands them to digitalize how they operate and diversify what they offer.
A big mandate. I know very well that we are doing a lot of things to help SMPs, but what specifically is EFA doing to help small and medium-sized practitioners play their part?
Yeah, as you say, we've been very busy. Our response is both robust and timely, and it's threefold. It's about advocacy and awareness raising, it's about capacity building, and it's about shaping policy and standards. So first of all, in relation to advocacy and awareness raising, EFA has invested considerable effort in advocacy and awareness raising activity around the role of SMPs in supporting sustainability. Our website, in fact, has a new section dedicated to SMPs supporting sustainability, which hosts news, resources, policy statements and more. In July 2021, we issued a call to action, SMPs supporting creation of the sustainable economy, in which we stressed the opportunities to expand their range of services, no less, as well as the challenges of building the capacity and the expertise to offer high-quality sustainability services. On the 15th of December 2021, EFA and IFAC came together in a jointly hosted webinar, Sustainability Offers New Opportunities for SMPs. And in that webinar, we examined more closely the opportunities. Now, an integral part of EFA's awareness raising is around SMPs supporting sustainability is our electronic newsletter called The Latest from Brussels, which anyone can subscribe to for free by going to our website at EFA.com. Now, this includes regular updates on key developments, as well as a section called EFA Sustainability, and that catalogues relevant readings and resources. And these readings and resources are uploaded on a regular basis to a resource centre on the EFA website. The November 2021 issue of this newsletter was in fact a special edition on sustainability. And just earlier this week, we issued another special edition on sustainability, which talks in a little bit more detail about what we're discussing on this video today. Now, secondly, capacity building. EFA's capacity building efforts really have their roots in our realisation around about 3 years ago now that we were on the cusp about to see non-financial reporting, which we now more commonly call sustainability reporting, was about to take off and grow exponentially, as Esther has just explained. And therefore, there will be an acute need to build the capacity of SMPs if they were to realise and fulfil these opportunities and this responsibility, if you like. So in 2019, EFA joined the Integrated Reporting for SMEs Transparency, or what's called INTEREST, Erasmus Plus Strategic Partnership, which is a consortium of universities and non-educational partners from across the European Union that aim to support the adoption of integrated reporting and thinking amongst European SMEs. And later this year, this is in late 2022, a reporting framework, a guide and training modules will be issued in multiple European Union languages, including Spanish. Now, these will be useful for SMPs that are preparing integrated reports for SMEs. Also back in 2021, in August of 2021, EFA, we were concerned to ensure that SMPs know what the future of EU corporate reporting might look like. And we published a short guidance document called What SMPs and SMEs Need to Know About Sustainability Reporting. And it comes with an accompanying video. much like this one. And as I already mentioned, EFAA's electronic newsletter and website provides news and resources. Now, third and finally, Salvador, in relation to policy and standards, EFAA is active, very active in policy and standard setting arena. We are fortunate to have had for many months now Esther closely involved in this. So I guess, Esther, I don't want to take the wind out of your sails. Could you perhaps tell us a little bit more about what you've been doing in this respect?
Of course, Paul. Well, back in April 2021, EFAA published a position statement in response to the proposed CSRD. While broadly welcoming the proposals, EFAA has also some concerns, notably trickle-down effects and value chain impacts, the burden on SMEs, the lack of capacity, acceptance of sustainability reports by SMEs based on simple sustainability standards, and the objective of these standards. As the proposed CSRD navigates its way through the political process in Brussels, EFAA has thrown its weight behind supporting the European Financial Reporting Advisory Group, the EFRAG, as it goes about developing European sustainability reporting standards, our ESRS. EFAA is a member of EFRAG's new sustainability reporting pillar, and I am directly involved in the project task force for ESRS, representing SMPs as part of a cluster responsible for laying the groundwork for an ESRS for SMEs. In this task, EFAA's expert groups are helping me review draft standards, focusing on their scalability and their impact on SMEs through the value chain. We at EFAA eagerly await the imminent development on the ESRS for SMEs. EFAA hopes this will satisfy certain fit-for-purpose criteria, including being tailored to the needs and capacities of SMEs, simple, being a standalone and sufficient for large companies in the value chain and lenders, and being able to serve as a basis for sustainability information that enables better informed business decisions and improves strategic planning and risk management, that is, conformance and performance.
Thanks, Esther. And I think it's worth us mentioning as well the fact that EFAA has been invited to be represented on IFRAG's new Sustainability Reporting Board, and that board actually tomorrow, we're talking on the 30th of March now, but on the 31st of March, this of course takes effect, and we're very proud and privileged to have representing us on that Sustainability Reporting Board, Salvador. So Salvador, you're going to be very busy, I think, in the coming months representing business, SMEs, SMPs on this this newly minted Sustainability Reporting Board.
Thank you both. I am sure that with your help and other colleagues and Sarah and Esther, I will achieve this objective, this common objective for everybody. Esther, Paul, thank you for your insights. To conclude, let me stress that EFAA believes that small and medium-sized practitioners have a key role to play in supporting the purpose of sustainability, advising SMEs on sustainable business practice, of course, preparing sustainability report and providing the assurance of this report. This presents a significant challenge, but SMPs have proven time and time again that they can overcome such challenges. Equally, EFAA and its member organization also have a key role to play by helping, as you have mentioned, EFAA develop the strategic reporting standard for SMEs, and by helping our SMPs play their part. EFAA calls on SMPs to seize the opportunity by reaching out to their SME clients now. This is the profession's duty or responsibility. this is in the profession and interest, but more importantly, it is also in the European public interest. The European public interest is the common way that we will move for the future. And I am sure that our excellent member of the European Federation of Accounting Auditors, our excellent member and excellent colleagues, that we are sharing their time with us. Together, we will achieve these important objectives for our profession and for the economy in general. Thank you for listening.